Hello everyone, this is MC Deck Discussions and I'm Abby Small, and I have a quick follow-up video to the one that we did just yesterday, or that came out just today actually. And Solo Marvel Champion had a response to answer some questions that I had actually in the video. So let me go ahead and give those tips that he gave me. So let me go ahead, I'll just use this deck Silk Cannon that we built yesterday in the live stream, and let me hit edit. And so what I mentioned in that video was once I had clicked on, say, allies or events, I didn't know how to unclick this. And unsurprisingly to me, Solo Marvel Champion knew the answer to that. So if you hold the Shift key and then hit Side Scheme, now I have unclicked it. And then he had a couple of additional cool tips too. So let me go ahead and show those real quickly. Okay. So suppose you wanted to pick multiple categories at once. So normally what I would do is if I want to pick a category, you could pick one category up here with regard to the various aspects and another category here with regard to the type of cards. But if you wanted to pick multiples at a time, again, you can use the Shift key. So in this case, let's say I wanted to we're looking at basic and aggression, so I could hit the Shift key and add aggression to the list. And maybe I wanted to look at allies and upgrades at the same time. So if I hit Shift key, once again, now I have multiple categories. I'm seeing all the allies and upgrades for aggression and basic. And then one last tip that he shared. So again, one last tip that he shared, sorry, I got interrupted, is using O. So if we go to the filter help, we can see that O is for the cost. And so I can type in O. So again, it's O, not 0. And then I have multiple ways I could use that. So first of all, I could say is less than 3. And that would narrow it down to just the cards that cost less than 3. So 0 is the cost of a card. And you could put less than 3. I'm assuming you could also put greater than 3. So let's see what happens if I do that. Yes, look at that. So 4 cost, 5 cost, 6 cost cards. So there you go. So just like that, we've narrowed it down to cards that cost greater than 3, which would be a rare search for me. And then we have multiple categories all at the same time. And you can also select specific costs. So I assume either he said you could use a colon. So let me try a colon. Yep, there we go. And I've tried equals before on some commands. Let me see if equals also works. Equals does not. Okay, so colon. So there you go. So, actually equals is a different situation. So we won't worry about that. So there you go. So 3 more quick tips. Thanks, Marvel Champions, for the comments to add to this list. By the way, I have a playlist. I meant to mention this at the beginning. So if you want to look at the various videos and find the different tips, right? So this will be the 3rd one in the series so far. And so you can click on that playlist and find all of the various tips so far. And then I have another one that'll be coming out as well, like I said, on when you're doing a write-up, how you can, like I didn't do any formatting on this, but how you can do some formatting when you're doing a more formal write-up or you just want it to look better. So formal write-up, like say you're going to publish it publicly, or just you know, like I said, you just want it to look better as far as the formatting is concerned. So in any case, that's it for today. Please like and subscribe. And if you have any comments, please share those. Have a good one, everybody.